Hello YouTube, it's Lion here with Hobbies of a Man once again, and today we are doing another first impressions review. Today we are going to cover the first volume of Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle and the first 10 chapters, which I think is the first volume of It's Time for Torture Princess. Now, I don't actually know if that's the first volume because I couldn't find information about it online. Every time I looked online for it, all I got was links to illegal manga sites, which I did not want to read, or links to my anime list or TV tropes or something like that. So I actually couldn't find the information that I needed, but I would assume that, the first 10 chapters are going to be what is covered in the first volume because it's usually how it works for a lot of this manga. So that's what I'm going to cover, but I hope you guys enjoy. This shouldn't last more than 10 minutes. I will try to keep it short, but, I'm just going to give you the basic book stats, like the title and like the publisher and stuff like that. And I'll talk about the premise, and then I'll give you one or two talking points about something that really caught my attention about the manga. Something particularly positive or particularly negative that I noticed while reading. So, yeah, let's just jump into it. The first manga we're going to look at is Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle. Now, this is written by Kagiji Kuma no Mata, which I think means something bear. Kuma means bear, so I don't know what his name is, but I'm assuming it's probably a pseudonym, right? So yeah. And the publisher here is Viz Media, as you guys can see right there, and this is a Shonen Sunday title as far as I'm aware. And the demographic is shonen, obviously, and the genres here are comedy, fantasy, and slice of life. And this does have a currently airing adaptation as far as I'm aware, which is on Crunchyroll, I think. It might be on Funimation. I don't really know. I don't really watch anime as it's releasing, so I don't really pay attention to that. And the premise here is that this kidnapped princess, which is named Cialis, decides to make the most of her imprisonment. And so she basically has free reign of the demon castle because she blackmails, incentivizes these little teddy bear demons to let her out, and she'll brush their hair afterwards. So it's a really funny kind of ridiculous premise there. And then she embarks on a journey across this demon castle and the lands around it to find the material she needs in order to build the perfect bed so she can have the perfect night's rest, basically. And it's a very funny, ridiculous premise. And the thing that really attracted me to the series, besides the wacky premise, was the art style. It's a very pretty, kind of, chibi style, I guess? I don't really know what to call it. But I just really like how it looks. Yeah, the premise is really funny as well. It's just, really funky. And I like it. It's a very fun, kind of relaxing read. I read it while I was stressed out over one of my tests, and it was just a really nice, okay, I can relax a little bit and just kind of enjoy this girl's crazy, wacky adventures. I thought it was really nice. I really did enjoy it. And yeah, my favorite part was actually that at the end of each chapter, the mangaka draws the main character Cialis in a different outfit, and I thought that those look really cool. I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, there you go. That's the one I liked. Yeah, and I don't know, it's just really nice. There's 17 volumes of this, and I don't know why there are so many. I don't see how this can last that long, but I guess it's just one of those things that it's yeah, you can just keep making short little chapters every day or every couple weeks, I guess. And, when you're tired of it, you finish it, and that's it, right? So I guess this is pretty popular if it has 17 volumes of it. So yeah, that's it for that. I really did enjoy it. It's not really similar to anything, kind of to Komi, in the sense that it's a really cute slice of life with a female character that doesn't really talk that much. But I don't really know that there's anything that really is similar to this besides "'Tis Time for Torture Princess." So there you go. Now let's jump into the second volume that I'm reviewing today. So "'Tis Time for Torture Princess" is written by Robinson Haruhaka, I think. I don't really know how to say his name. And it's illustrated by Hirake. So it's a 2-person manga. That's really cool. The art for this is actually really, really nice. And the publisher is Shueisha. They do it through Manga Plus. At least in the West. I don't know how they do it in Japan. I think it's still like digital online. And I think Japan does have physical volumes, but I couldn't find information on them except for their covers. So yeah, that's it, I guess. The demographic is shonen as well. And the genres here are comedy and slice of life. And you could almost say that this is a food manga because a lot of the tortures that she has to endure are food related. Like the one that I remember the most is like they have cup noodles and they make the cup noodles, right? And you're supposed to wait 3 minutes. But then the torture is that they're going to wait longer than 3 minutes and they're going to get soggy and disgusting. And, you know, our main character, the princess, can't like resist like eating them because she doesn't want to ruin them because cup noodles are delicious. You shouldn't like waste food like that, right? And it's just really funny. And a lot of the torture does revolve around food. So I would consider it a food manga, but it's not like exactly one. So there you go. And I think this has an adaptation coming, but I'm not really sure. So I don't really know anything about it. I think I saw an article about from the OASG, I think, that was talking about how this is going to get an adaptation, but I don't actually know anything about it. So if you do know, please let me know in the comments. And the premise here is this warrior princess gets captured and basically is going to be tortured to get information out of her. Like I said earlier, it turns out that the tortures are just ridiculous, like, ideas, and none of it is actually malicious. Once they play video games and that's her torture, and then other times they eat food together, and then another time they play with little polar bears and stuff. Like, it's just a really cute premise, and it's just really funny and very adorable. The things that really drew me to the story that I really liked were the art, because like all of it looks really nice. The backgrounds look good, the characters look good. My favorite one is Tortura, because she just looks so badass and so like awesome. She also is like an Ara kind of character, and I like her a lot. And the idea is really funny. I think it's cool. But I really love the aspect of the development of friendship between the princess and all of these demons that are torturing her, right? So it basically is like, because she's the princess and because she's a warrior, she never actually got to experience a good, true childhood, right? So she never actually got to eat junk food. She never got to play with people. She never got to enjoy, you know, the basics, the basic good stuff about life, right? Like, you know, the things that you take for granted as a kid, and then as an adult, you're like, damn, this is what, like, I really miss, right? But through the tortures that she's going through, she gets to experience that. She develops friendships with a lot of the demons. She experiences, like, the love of a mother, basically, through one of the times where she's, like, in this hot tub with this giantess that, like, hugs her. And I thought that was really cute. And yeah, and she just gets to enjoy food for a lot of the torture, and I just really love it. I thought it was really fun. It was also one of those like super relaxing, super like enjoyable, just like chill out for a little bit and enjoy this story type of books. And I liked it so much. It was super adorable. But yeah, that's it for this. The theme that connected them was that there was like trapped princesses. And both of them are pretty similar to Komi to an extent. More so, I think Torture Princess is a lot more similar to Komi than Sleepy Princess, but whatever. Both of them are good, and both of them are enjoyable. I guess they would also be kind of similar to Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, and to an extent, but not really. So, I don't know. That's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know what you thought. And thank you guys so much for watching once again. See you guys later.